In Sutras 1.5 and 1.6, we learn that although our mind is bombarded every moment by innumerable stimuli, Patanjali divides them into 5: Pramāṇa, Viparya, Vikalpa, Nidra and Smriti. Pramāṇa is direct sense perception. Viparya means false cognition or false knowledge. Vikalpa is a word that does not have a corresponding object or meaning. Nidra means sleep and Smriti means memory. Pramāṇa, Viparya, Vikalpa, Nidra, Smritayaha. All these 5 create different types of vrittis or sensations upon our mind.
Shri Dharmananda Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha.
Presenting the Yogasutram of Maharishi Patanjali with the commentary of Maharishi Vyasa, translated and presented by Kuldip Dhiman.
Yogena Chittasya Padena Vacha Malam Sharirasya Cha Vaidyakena Yopakarotam Pravaram Munina Patanjali Pranjaliranatosmi
In this video, we shall discuss the first of the 5 vrittis called Pramāṇa, which means direct sense perception. Our 5 senses, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin are the fundamental means through which we get knowledge of the world, or through which we perceive the world. However, not all knowledge is gained through direct sense perception. We infer most of it, and we also gain knowledge through trusted experts. As we are dealing with Pramāṇa, the first of the 5 vrittis, let's first understand the meaning of the word Pramāṇa. Pramayaha karanam pramanam. The instrument through which we gain knowledge is called pramāṇa. Generally, the word pramāṇa means proof, but in this context, pramanam means the instrument through which we prove something, or we get knowledge of something. For example, if there is a tree in front of you, your eyes would be the pramāṇa of knowing the tree's color. And if there are birds chirping around, your ears would be the pramanam of the sound the birds are making. So, pramana means both. It means proof, and it also means the instrument through which we get the proof of something. The knowledge of the world gained through the five senses is called direct sense perception. Is direct sense perception the only type of pramana? The only means of knowing? No, there are other means too. What are they and how many are they? Some Indian schools believe in 6 types of pramanas. Some believe in 5, some believe in 4, some believe in 3, some in 2, and some believe in only one type of pramana. Sankhya and Yoga systems believe in only 3 types of pramanas. Let's examine the 6 types of pramanas first. Pratyaksha Pramana. We have already discussed it. It is knowledge gained through the 5 senses. Anumana Pramana. Although we gain knowledge through the 5 senses, quite often we gain knowledge through inference. When we see dark clouds in the sky, we infer that it might rain. Or, upon waking up in the morning, if we see that all the streets are full of water, we infer that it might have rained in the night. The 3rd type of pramana is upamana. It means knowledge gained by comparing two similar things. Someone may not know what a unicorn is. We might ask that person, "Have you seen a horse?" The person replies, "Yes, I have seen horses." Then we say, "Well, a unicorn is just like a horse, but it has a horn on its head." Thus, by the method of comparison, the person comes to know the meaning of unicorn. The 4th type of pramana is arthapatti. Arthapatti is almost like anumana or inference. However, it would be more accurate to translate arthapatti as induction or hypothesis. In Anumana Pramana, the causal relationship between the cause and effect is very close, as in the case of dark clouds and rain. But in Arthapatti, the relationship between the cause and the effect is a lot more indirect. Only experts can make the connections. So, it would be apt to translate Arthapatti as induction or hypothesis. Abhava, absence, is the 5th type of pramana. As absence is always of something, we gain knowledge through absence too. Absence cannot exist independently. Absence is always of something. For example, there is an apple on the table in front of you. You leave the room for a while, and upon coming back, you realize that there is no apple on the table. Why did you think of only the apple? Why did you not think there is no orange on the table or there is no book on the table? Because earlier there was an apple on the table and now it's not there. Now there is abhava of apple. or the absence of apple on the table. And this abhava is also a kind of pramana. It proves that there was an apple on the table earlier. Finally, we come to Agama Pramana or Shabda Pramana. It could be translated as verbal testimony. We gain most of our knowledge through trusted sources. None of us has observed that the earth goes around the sun, or that the atomic weight of iron is 55.845 U. Although we ourselves have not seen the earth go around the sun, we believe that it goes around the sun because the scientists say so, and we trust the scientists. So, when it comes to science, scientists are Shabda Pramana. And when it comes to mathematics, mathematicians are Shabda Pramana. Shabda means word, and we take the experts for their word. Having enumerated the 6 types of pramana, it must be noted that yoga philosophy accepts only 3 of them: Pratyaksha Pramana, Anumana Pramana, and Agama Pramana or Shabda Pramana. Yoga theorists say that other pramanas can be subsumed in these 3 pramanas. Regarding the number of pramanas, Patanjali says, pratyakśānumānāgamāḥ pramāṇāni. Pratyaksha, Anumana, Agamaha, Pramāṇāni. As already discussed, Pratyaksha Pramana means direct sense perception. Anumana Pramana means inference or guesswork, and Agama Pramana means knowledge gained through trusted sources. It must be noted that in the context of yoga, Agama Pramana means the Vedas. pratyakśānumānāgamāḥ pramāṇāni. Patanjali says, direct sense perception, inference, and verbal testimony are the means of perception or knowledge. In order to keep the video short, we shall discuss this sutra along with Vyasa's commentary in the second part of this video. Yogena chittasya padena vacha alam sharirasya cha vaidyakena yopakarotam pravaram munina Patanjali Pranjali Ranatosmi.